Every once in a while, we come across stories that remind us of the unbreakable bond between humans and their pets. Today, we bring you one such story, a tale of love, loyalty, and bravery. This is the story of 18-year-old Jake and his best friend, Loki, a loyal Pitbull who proved that a dog's love knows no bounds. Jake and Loki were inseparable. From the moment Jake brought Loki home as a tiny puppy, their bond grew stronger every day. Loki wasn't just a dog to Jake. He was his best friend, his brother, and his protector. Jake couldn't eat a meal without sharing it with Loki, and he couldn't sleep without Loki curled up beside him on the bed. Their connection was pure, unspoken, and unbreakable. One evening, Jake decided to take Loki for a walk to their favorite spot, a quiet beach near their home. It was their special place where they could escape the noise of the world and just be together. Little did they know, this peaceful evening would soon turn into a fight for survival. As they walked along the shore, a stray dog lurked in the shadows. This dog was no ordinary stray. He was aggressive, territorial, and had a look of menace in his eyes. Jake and Loki didn't notice him at first, but the stray was watching their every move, waiting for the right moment to strike. Without warning, the stray dog charged at them. Jake tried to shield Loki, but the stray was too fast. It knocked Jake to the ground, biting and clawing at him. Loki immediately jumped into action, trying to protect his best friend, but the stray was relentless. The beach, once a place of peace, was now a battlefield. The attack was brutal. Jake, badly injured, lost consciousness. Loki, though hurt himself, refused to leave Jake's side. He barked and nudged Jake, trying to wake him up, but it was no use. The beach was deserted, and there was no one around to help. Seeing his best friend in such a state filled Loki with rage. He turned to the stray dog, and with a ferocity born out of love, he attacked. The two dogs fought fiercely, but Loki's determination to protect Jake gave him the strength to overpower the stray. The stray, badly injured, finally ran away, leaving Loki exhausted and bleeding. Loki knew Jake needed help, and he wasn't going to give up. Despite his injuries, he ran towards the road, barking desperately at anyone who would listen. Finally, a group of people noticed him. Loki led them back to the beach, where they found Jake lying unconscious. The strangers quickly called for an ambulance and carried Jake to safety. Loki followed, his eyes never leaving Jake. He had done everything he could to save his best friend, and now all he could do was wait and hope. Jake woke up in the hospital, his body bandaged and sore. The first thing he saw was Loki, sitting by his bed, wagging his tail. Despite his own injuries, Loki had stayed by Jake's side just as he always did. Tears filled Jake's eyes as he hugged Loki, realizing just how much his loyal friend had sacrificed to save him. Jake and Loki both recovered from their injuries, but their bond was stronger than ever. Jake knew that without Loki, he might not have survived that day. Loki had proven that a dog's love is not just about companionship. It's about loyalty, bravery, and an unbreakable connection that goes beyond words. This is the story of Jake and Loki, a boy and his dog who faced danger together and came out stronger. It's a reminder that our pets are more than just animals. They're family. And sometimes they're the heroes we never knew we needed.